The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Enewtabie here with a Transformers third-party Magic Square review. Today we're going to take a look at MS-B20 UFO, or their version of Cosmos. I got this recently from MagicSquareToys.com. You can check them out. I'll put a link in the description. It is the go-to place for ordering Magic Square figures. It's cheap, the quick service, can't really complain at all. The price is fantastic. It's just the only way to buy Magic Square. Directly from them. So that's really the only way I go now, is directly through their site. But been wanting this guy for a while. They just put out some news that, well, you know, may not have been them, but it got leaked or whatever. The gears and wind charger, I think, are going to be coming. So I really hope they'll finish up the mini bots. I've got a few so far, so can't wait to finish them out. Glad to take a look at this guy. Real quick before we get started, if you have not, please go up there and hit that subscribe button. Trying to get 2,000 for the end of the year. Got about a week or so, and I need 54 more, I think, as of right now to get it. So if you can go up there, help me out. I have memberships available if you're interested in becoming a member. If you want to help the channel out, there's super thanks available in the videos. If you want to donate a little bit, it's always appreciated, especially this time of year. And check out the other Rejecticons. It's Kato's Collection Reviews, Larkin's Lair, and Sardo Noon Spot 82. Okay, so this is the packaging here. It's kind of the old school, the packaging here with a clear window. Nice little artwork here on the side, on the top. Got the line drawing. Back here on the back, we've got just a scene they created with some of the figures. So I've got, would like to see the Beachcomber and Sea Spray re-released. I just ordered Sideswipe. I got Huffer not too long ago. I got most of these guys here. Got the 2-pack of that guy. Hope they reissue Red Alert as well. I'm not really a fan of the Godgenra Power Master Prime or whatever. I just didn't never really like that version of it. So probably skip. But excited to take a look at this guy. All right, let's get him out of the box and take a look at it. Let's take a look at everything he comes with. A card here. Standard card. Here's the stats. This is UFO. Here's the directions. Seems to be fairly easy. We've got 22 steps. I don't think this will be too hard. We'll go over the transformation. It does look like it has a little bit more on the inside with the transformation than what you would expect. But not too bad. That's pretty much it for that. Then it comes with 2 small blasters, or I guess you can call them a blaster. They also tab into the back of them in UFO mode. So it's green plastic, got some silver paint here, a gunmetal, and you get 2 of those right there, and he can hold those in his hand. And then we'll bring the figure in. And the first thing I will mention is that he is very sturdy. He's heavy. I mean, there's no die cast or anything like that, but he's solid. Feels good. He's painted pretty good. We've got that silver here on these I guess thrust pieces or whatever. Head looks really nice with the yellow, the blue eyes, red head there. Got the green. You know, this joint's all tight. We've got the blue, the red, and kind of a white. Got a little smudge mark right there. But no, it looks good. Nice spot for an Autobot symbol. You know, all that good stuff. Let's see, is he... Okay, make sure we got his arms right there. We'll go over articulation. He feels solid. He feels really good. They did a good job with this. This is where those pieces will plug in. You can tab them in right there. If you want to do that, so you can have that. That's an option. This is just one of those pieces. If you're trying to collect and complete the Autobots for the first... I'm trying to complete all the Transformers, basically, that they're releasing for the first couple of seasons. And you need this guy, really. He is a fantastic little character. He looks great. And It's a nice presence. Looks good. No real issues I'm seeing. No hollow bits. Everything looks nice and solid. So yeah, really well done. I like the yellow. The green is kind of a darker green than maybe you would expect. We got the black and the kind of an orange. I always kind of pictured him as yellow, but the orange seems to work well with this figure here. Let's go articulation. So the arm will go all the way up to there. On the joint here, it will rotate around. This back flap will spin around, so you can do that. That piece will open up also as well. Got elbow bend there. The hand is inside here. It folds in. It's fixed. Let's see. So head's on the ball, so it will rotate around. It's on a tight one. He doesn't have much up or down that I can tell. He can look a little bit up, but he's pretty much just a rotating 360. We got waist rotation. We've got ab crunch quite a bit. Leg will go all the way up, all the way out to the side, all the way back. Thigh cut. We've got knee bend. That's this leg wants to fold in when I'm trying to show you this, but way more than 90 on the knee. And then we've got toe in. We've got a rocker. So everything you could possibly want in the Legends. And very cool little figure. So well done. Having an ab crunch on a figure this small is always impressive to me and never will not be. But everything looks really nice too. The way the panels fold and everything. So nothing that really just looks bad. I like the way it looks. All right. Overall, I like the way. It's hard to tell you, till you actually take him out of the box. He feels sturdy. A lot sturdier than figures that are bigger than him. So maybe it's the amount of plastic inside or whatever, but it is impressive. So, all right, let's go through and go over the transformation. All right, let's go over this transformation. Let me just tell you right now, this is way more complicated than what you would think. Directions make it seem, oh, just 20 steps. That's not bad. But some of these hinges in here, way more complicated. So it took me a little bit to figure out something I was missing here on the way this hinge worked, but figured it out. So, all right. So first, you want to go ahead and flip the hands in. They just fold inside here, each side. Then take the exhaust, fold them up like that. Fold them up like that. And mine's starting to come back apart, but that's fine. Take these arms here and we're going to just push them together. Push them together. All right, this back piece, you can just kind of, it's on a hinge. You can just fold it back out of the way for right now. Pull the front piece back. And so you've got this right here. So what you want to do is, and here's what I didn't understand. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why? These pieces right here are on a double kind of swing hinge. So what you want to do is take and bring them around to where they fill in that gap right there on each side. I could not figure out what was going on. It didn't make any sense. And then I actually watched somebody's video, Memo224, and figured it out from there. So thanks, Memo. Take that. So that's what you want it to look like. And take the heads on a slider, press it down. All right. Then the arms here, you want to untab from here. And they're on like a fold hinge. You can just bring these out to the side. Fold that down. And bring that out to the side. So yeah, it's a lot of hinges here. So just have to pay attention to that. You can go ahead and close that up. And then you got a good portion of it done right there. Next up, you want to come down here to the feet. And you can take these and fold them up like that. And just tab them together. All right. Then there, where the ab crunch is like on the hinge here. Fold that down. There's a panel here on the front. Fold that down. And there's a panel on the back. And fold that down. So then, see how that's inside its legs like that? You're gonna like basically fold this up. And there's two tabs underneath the front of the kind of the cone. You wanna bring that up and tab in to where the legs, this notch there. So like that. Then straighten that out, fold this piece down. Then you can bring this hinge piece down like that. All right. Then what you want to do is you want to rotate these around like this and then bring the hinge down. And you can see how it's on its own little hinge. You just have to bring it down. I'll show you how it tabs in, but we're going to do that on both sides and rotate that around. You kind of want that shoulder hinge to go forward. So there's tabs in the inside here on the back, and you just have to just kind of get them lined up, get everything to tab in. And then on the back here where the exhaust, there's like a little slot and tab there for that one. Tab that in like that. Same thing on the other side. Just got to get it lined up. And it will go. You just have to get everything to notch in there like it should. This one is got to go back a little bit and notch in there. And then basically all you do, and we'll have to clean it up a little bit, is there's two panels here, and you just fold them forward like that. And there's a slot right there where they fit in. Take the other one and do the same thing on the other side. And you can just kind of tighten all this stuff up. You can press this head down a little bit further than what I did. Tab all that together so you get rid of some of the gaps. Straighten up your guns on the back. And there you go. There's your UFO. Transformation is way more complicated than I thought, but after you do it a few times, you'll get it. But like I said, thanks to Memo for showing me about those pieces right there. I guess I just wasn't picking it up on directions, but for some reason I was thinking that the hinge here on the side piece was supposed to do like a double fold, but then it didn't make any sense because it didn't bend that way. So but yeah, it looks pretty good. Just needs Autobot symbol. Pretty clean underneath. Like I said, you can just work that together, get it tabbed a little bit better. That's all it is. And you got your pretty good representation of Cosmos. The guns on the back look pretty good. It looks good all the way around. The only thing I'd say is once you get it tabbed, you probably need to come back and tab in the bottom piece here. If you don't get everything lined up, that's where it tends to like not stay super tight. But I think it's a pretty good looking alt mode. Everything you'd want in a Legends class Cosmos. What do you think? Put that in the comments. What do you think about this guy? I'm glad to finally have it in the collection. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, if you're interested in helping out the channel, super thanks. Membership's available. Also, please think about subscribing. I'm trying to get to 2,000 next week or so. Not far to go. I can only do with your help. Thanks for watching. See you down the road.